Well, this is pretty cool. Take a look at this. We got a huge level 7 Bengal tiger out there. He's drinking at 170 yards out from us. Now, obviously, we want to try and get him during feed time, but it's still cool the fact that we now know where a Bengal tiger is at. I have the carcass set out here. I just don't know if we're going to be able to see him from the stand or not. And at this point, we might not really have a chance. Oh, okay, good. He left. I thought he was coming in. Oh my God, that was not good. Huh. We couldn't put the tripod down anywhere for some reason. It was like, come on. That could work there. That could most certainly work there. Oh, both these trees. All three of these trees, for that matter. There's the carcass. Look at, perfect. I'd like to be a little higher than that, preferably. Yeah, that's way too close. My God, if we get a tiger to come that close, that's gonna be absolutely wild. So let's try and move this up higher at least. There we go. So now when we set up, the tiger could potentially be within 30 yards away. All right, so we were out here yesterday and spotted a huge level 7 Bengal tiger. Now he was down here drinking on this lake, but we happened to set up a carcass very nearby. If you look, we have a stand right there and the carcass is literally 20 yards away from us. So my goal is to get here right before the tiger is done drinking, which is going to be here. And when he's done, hopefully he's attracted to the bait. We'll be sitting right here waiting. All right, so we've been waiting for a little while now and the tiger is, oh my God, where did he go? Oh, there he is. I was gonna say I thought he was gone. Well, technically I thought he was on the way in already to the bait. So anyways, he's right there and he should be done drinking in about 5 minutes. All right, so all we gotta do is get him to come this direction after he's done drinking. Oh my God, you guys, he's coming in. He is coming in. No way. He's 100 yards out. We got our bait right in front of us here. Come on, he's just gotta get a little bit hungry. Boy, he's being stubborn. Either that or he's trying to get downwind of us. I mean, we got the bait right here. All right, well, our tiger isn't apparently ready to eat yet because he just went over there and fed on the other end of the lake. Well, I guess he's drinking now. It's a little bit too early, maybe. I figured if you walk past the food, you'd still be interested in coming into the bait, but clearly he's still thirsty and not interested in the food. Yeah, so we may be actually getting attacked by a tiger, even though we're in a stand. He just got aggressive and started coming this direction. Unless he's what is he doing? Oh my God, what is he doing? There he is. He's definitely coming for us. Holy. This is wild. There's our tripod right there. He's less than 90 yards away. He is hungry. The only thing is the wind is not ideal for this spot. It will get better if we wait a couple seconds longer, but I don't know if we have a couple seconds, to be perfectly honest. Oh, if he stays over there, we're perfect. Look at how he's sneaking in. Look at this. He knows that he's the dominant predator and he's coming in super ultra stealthy. Look at that. This is some experience that you really typically don't see. Wow. He's 70 yards out, guys. Wow. All right, so he's actually staying in that tall grass, which is making it very difficult for us to be able to see him. And he's doing that because he's smart. For example, I lost him now. I don't even know where he is. Unless, oh, there he is. This is wild. Okay. So we got our Carcass right there, right? And luckily for us, he's staying upwind. Oh, here we go. He's coming in. He's coming in. Oh my god. He's 40 yards out right there. And he wants to come into the bait. We're probably going to have to take him at about 30, 35. Maybe not. He might walk right underneath our stand. If he gets to there, that's 30 yards. What is he going to do? He's 30 yards away. We're taking that shot. What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We were milliseconds from taking that shot. I mean, we got the full draw, and I already said fleeing, so I wasn't quite able to take... Yeah, I could have taken the shot, but we would have hit it somewhere far back, and it wouldn't have been ideal. You gotta be kidding me. Right there. He didn't smell us, so I don't... I guess... I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I guess he got a little bit sketchy there and did not feel comfortable being that close to us. Because to go from full aggressive mode to fleeing is very, very unlikely. Especially because we're in a stand. The only thing is, like I said, the wind wasn't ideal. Because the wind was blowing kind of crossways towards him. But yeah, he was there. I guess we should have went full draw at 35. Once he stepped out of that grass there, then we could have drilled him. But there's always another time. All right, so this tiger is a little bit smarter than us, as you can see. So what we're gonna do is move our bait and our stand over here, but we're gonna track down this tiger, figure out where it feeds at. Then we're gonna set up a carcass nearby and see if we can't get him to come in. Because I've tried multiple times to get this thing to come in. We had him at 35 yards. He was aggressive. The way that I got that to happen is he was drinking and I took a shot with a bow and arrow at him to try and get his attention. Usually that pulls him away from it and makes him come into the bait, but in this case, he just didn't really care about the bait. So, with all that being said, we're now officially going to track down this tiger through some of the most dense forests you can imagine. And, well, we're not even going to be able to see it coming. So, we better pay attention to the best of our abilities. One thing I do know is the direction that he was headed. Right here's the track that he was headed on. Alright, so it looks like we have our last set of tracks headed this direction right here. And from this point on, anything could happen. There's a track right there actually, going out across this opening. So ideally, we'd like to find him bedded out there somewhere in the open, preferably, instead of having us to go out across the opening and then having him see us, because that's not exactly what we want. Yeah, we got tracks going straight across, but we don't see him. At least not yet. Alright, there's his track. Oh, he's kind of headed left. So therefore, let's check up here and look off to the left a little more. Still not seeing much. Tracks going there. Straight across. And nothing. Whew. The only good thing that we have going for us right now is we have a stand. So if we need, we could always set up a stand and get in the tree ASAP. Oh, I hear him. No. Okay. He's obviously coming. Oh, there he is. Oh, get in. Oh, we're in. Oh my god. There he goes. Well, the good part is we know roughly where he's gonna be. The bad part is we don't know exactly where. This is a solid spot, actually, if we could. Because the thing is, he's gonna come from down here at the lake, right? Which must be Is that the lake? 370 yards away. No, that's not the lake. That right there is the lake, though. Okay. So realistically, he would have to come right past. Yeah, I mean, realistically. Well, let's see if we can't find a spot where he's feeding at. Oh my god, he was like 20 yards away from us and I couldn't figure out a way to get the stand up. Tracks here. So as we're sitting here waiting for this tiger to show up, along comes a giant black buck. And this thing is absolutely huge. He's got a minimum estimate of 100 all the way to 120. And he's coming straight for us. I was hoping the wind was going to shift, but it seems like it's definitely not shifting in our favor. However, I think we should be able to get him within 50. And if we can, we could most definitely pull off a shot. See, the wind is slowly shifting off to the left side, which is more south. And so if we can get it just a little more and he comes to the right, then by the time he gets here, the wind won't be blowing right towards him. It'll be blowing past him. And that's kind of our ultimate goal here. It's got a chance. Oh, spoke too soon. He busted us. 100 yards out. No way in heck that this is happening. The only chance we have is by getting down and going prone. That's our only chance. So he's back that way. So we gotta get this way. That way, if he comes past, the wind will be blowing this way instead of right towards him. Or at least not as direct towards him. Once we hear something, then we'll for surely get up. Oh, mating call. That's a good sign. The only thing is he's in the exact same spot, so we didn't really gain much from it, but at least he didn't spook and he's for surely calm now. So if the wind keeps shifting off a little more to the south, we'll be sitting pretty good. I hear him. Now's the chance. All right, we're in. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. He's 35 yards out. Oh my god, double long spine shot. Let's go. What a shot. On the walk, a huge black buck. Got a water buffalo coming this way too. So this is where we're gonna have our, ooh, that's a big water buffalo. We might be able to double up on him. But this is where we're gonna put our carcass. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. These black bucks should have been coming from here, so there's a chance the tiger might be coming right behind. I'm gonna absolutely freak out if he is. But it seems like this is the path that they take. Right through this opening. Coming out perfectly. Wow. Whew. There's our water buffalo, 180. He's gonna be 100. Which, that's not really in range. But that's alright. Because we got the biggest one down. And there's only one small black buck in there. Which I'm not really too concerned about. Yeah, it's already 8 o'clock. There's no way the tiger's coming. The tiger must have came through already at some point. There goes the buffalo. Supposedly these buffalo are supposed to come into the salt blocks or the mineral blocks, but I haven't seen that happen yet. Ah, you really gonna walk past 60 yards away? That's fine. You can. We'll let you. But I would like to get down at some point and get a look at this huge black buck that we got. Alright, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Come on. Come on. Start trotting. Oh my god, really? There we go. Get out of here. Get. Keep her moving. Alright, good enough. Let's get over here and go take a look at this giant black buck. Here he is. It's gonna be a 111 gold, and it's a brown 111.95, a double lung liver shot at 33 yards on the walk. Beautiful shot, and an absolutely massive black buck. Look at the size of that thing. Holy, that is a stunning looking buck right there. Wow. Now imagine if we could have this sitting here and all of a sudden the tiger comes in and eats it for bait. Well, we're about to get one to come in very soon. All right, so we got our bait set up right here now, and the tiger should be coming from over here. We just barely made it here in time. I was trying to do some other things and multitask, and now it's 7:15, so we got tracks going right across this opening here. All we gotta do is get about 10 yards closer and we'll be in the stand. Well, he's full mode stalking right now, and we gotta get his attention somehow. He's gonna do one of those things again. Don't spook. Please don't spook. For the love of God, do not spook. Alright, I think we got him in aggressive mode right now, which is fine. Yep, that's what we got him. We'll take it. We'll take it. We got our carcass behind us. Oh no! No, we will not take that, son of a... Boy, he wasn't even calm for very long, and he was only 60 yards away. That was not... How does he just go from aggressive to fleeing mode? That's what I want to know. Can we get him to slow down and get back into aggressive mode again? Maybe? I don't know where he went. Don't know where he went. I mean, he shouldn't have been stalking. That was weird. That was one of those like rare occurrences that typically don't happen. So we'll have to try it again, I guess. This time, maybe we'll take the bait down. Well, would you look at this? We found our tiger again. This time, he's coming right towards us. We got the bait out, and all he's got to do is come in. Come on, shift a little bit. Just a little bit. If he starts going to the right, we'll be good. But if he gets too far left, as in like right about to this brush, we're gonna have to take a shot. Not to get him, just to get him to turn. And then maybe he'll play that whole aggressive game again. Well, there he is, 100 yards out. Boy, if we had a crossbow, we could probably take him from here. He doesn't want to come into the bait. He just doesn't. We got him about 10 more yards, and we're gonna have to take a shot. Right there. Okay. Come on. Come on. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is our chance. 70 yards. Boy, I'd like him at least 60. And even 60 is far. $60. Got him! Let's freaking go! I don't even care if we hit him in the guts. That's a down tiger. He's going down. Yes. Holy. Had to take him at 60 yards on the walk with the recurve bow. And we had him just almost in the center. Didn't quite lead him enough, but he's going down. He is going down. Yes. All right, let's go get him. All right, let's go get him. We waited a good 15 minutes here so far, and it should be plenty enough time for him to go bed down. Man, I did not want to have to take that far of a shot. I absolutely did not want to, but we had no choice. And we connected on an intestine shot. I'll take that all day. Whew. Man, that's cool. I mean, we got him to come in as close as he possibly could to our bait. And that's it. We've tried about 15 times to get this thing, and we weren't trying anymore. That was our final try. That right there was our final try. Alright, so we spotted him running through here. Looks like the tracks aren't really showing up here for some reason. I mean, I know right where he went. Not worried about that. There's tracks. Yep, he went this way. I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can get our dog Chance and he'll help us find it, but I believe we'll be able to find this thing. We watched him run right down here along the edge of this lake for sure. Just a little surprised at the fact that there's not one track, unless we got a different track. Nope, that's water buffalo there. Yeah, I mean, he 100% ran right through here, so there has to be tracks. Or a tiger. Or we'll just find our tiger. You know, we don't even need blood or tracks anymore. There he is. Yes, he's a huge 52.55 giant male tiger, level 7, 566 pounds. So yeah, we were just a little bit high, and honestly a smidgen, well, we were a bit high and just a smidgen too far back. Yeah, because honestly, if we would have dropped lower at that distance, we might have caught liver. Unless, no, that's stomach. That wouldn't have worked. We would have had to have been another 6 inches forward. If we were 6 inches more forward, we would have caught liver and spine probably, but you don't always take 60-yard shots with the recurve, so it's one of those things where you're not fully ready for it, and it's tough if you don't do it every day. But in the end, we got the majestic tiger. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This tiger took a lot out of me. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.